5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys would not believe what happened to me right now. Mind you, I'm hitting the broadcast button. I'm thinking we're going live, and I did the whole intro, and guess what? I wasn't even live. Stupid. Oh my God. Am I live? Are we live now? Oh my God, because I'm going to say everything I just said all over again. But for those that were in the call-in queue, I'm sure you heard it, but we're going to say it twice. Listen, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Armon. And we have a lot to get into. Today is Monday. We have some juicy tea. We talking Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, Megan Thee Stallion, LIZZO. The list just goes on. Drea. Oh my God. I'm not even going to hold you anymore. Let's just get to it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are live, officially live, back in the studio with another mother friggin' video, okay? Oh my God. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a real day one, then you know some shit might shut down, some shit might shut off, but we'll still get through the show. And if you're new, welcome and hello. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because far too often, a lot of you guys are just watching without hitting the subscribe button. And as for me, as for what I'm drinking today in this cup, this is tea, okay? Because between me doing all that screaming and wailing and singing on the Voicey app, and then me doing the talking and the screaming and the dancing and then smoking, child, my voice is a little tired. So we trying to get it back, because we got to get into some damn things. All right. Got a little honey in here, this little organic mixture of herbs in here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring it back, because, I have to be able to talk. But I really, what I think it is? I really think it's like the smoking of the weed mixed with that new app that I found. I just haven't stopped, but I need to. I've just been, just getting turned with y'all. All right. So we definitely live, right? Okay, so we have a lot to get into. So the first things first, let me adjust my back. Can't wait till I get my new little seat. I can't wait for you to see it. But anyway, well, how's it going, everybody? Sheesh. Let's get into our first topic. And before we get into that, I want to say this corona needs to hurry up and be over, because if you haven't caught these edges, look, these edges need a lot of work, and I'm over it. I'm ready to, listen, this is a 35-minute do to figure out I'm going to tuck these edges out. You know what I'm saying? They just keep popping back out. Oh my God. These edges, I've had it, and I almost messed up the mustache again. I was like, oh my God, they don't want me to cut it off, but shit, I need to go to the barbershop. All right. Let's get to why you really here. LIZZO and Diddy, okay? So Diddy was on live, doing his thing. Like, this live thing has really turned into a thing now. Everybody's doing some type of live radio show. So these celebrities shouldn't be, kind of lifting their noses up at us YouTubers when we call ourselves a radio show and we call ourselves a TV show, because now everybody has when you can't go TV and you don't have producers, you got to rely on the internet. So I guess that makes us a real show. But no. So he had LIZZO on there, and they were listening to music. Now, I didn't catch it all, but I did catch a vital piece. All right. So he had LIZZO on there. They were talking music, and then they were dancing. Now, LIZZO went to twerk, and he stopped her. Okay. He stopped her from twerking. And I guess a few minutes later, later on in the live stream, Drea from the Basketball Wives, we all know who Drea is, right? Well, she was on there, and the twerk. Well, let's just take a look at the different emotions of Diddy depending on the twerk. I know you see. I know you're not trying to. I know you're not. Hold on. See, It's always something. And see, hold on, let me pull this. Let me pull this down because y'all not gonna play with me. Y'all is not gonna play with me right now. We about to get this twerk. I don't know why the enemy is trying to play, guys. We finna get this full twerk, okay? Give me 1 second. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm about to pull this up right now. You just never know what happens. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Sunday. Let's play something a little bit family friendly.
I'm sorry.
Keep Love Radio. Happy hour. Let's go.
Okay, so the people were upset because they felt like he was fat shaming Lizzo. But now after listening to it, I think he did say, let's play something a little bit more family friendly. He then went on to his Instagram and was basically like, I was not throwing shade at Lizzo. She can twerk. I just didn't want them cursing like that. And if you go back and listen to the record, that was Blac yesterday. They was doing a lot of cursing in that record. So I believe him to a certain degree. And I also feel like he didn't really want to see Lizzo in there twerking. And my thing is this, even if some people are not buying it. Some people are not believing him. Some people feel like he just didn't want to see Lizzo twerk. And I personally feel as though, listen, he don't want to see Lizzo twerk. It's okay. He can stop her. Okay, that's it. That's his live stream. And some people will say, Armon, that's rude. Why did he let her get on there? You know, if he knows that Lizzo is a twerker and he didn't want to see that twerk and they're listening to, and they're twerking on live and dancing on live. I say that is a true point. But still, at the end of the day, he has a right. If he didn't want to see Lizzo's big ass up there whipping and winding and doing whatever the hell she was doing with her back and her thighs, he didn't have to see that. And he could have told her. And I told that person, I said, listen, he probably picked the lesser. For me, in my mind, I was thinking, he had to pick the lesser of the two evils. Let me make an excuse about the music, or, let's just say we want to be more family friendly. Or do I just say, get your fat ass off the screen? I don't want to see your nasty ass. I'm tired of seeing your nasty, fat, sloppy, bad build. You know what I'm saying? You show it everywhere we go. You know what I mean? So he had to pick the lesser of the two. And the lesser of the two is to say, hey, we want to have some family friendly fun here. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if he would have just said, cut the music? I don't want to see Lizzo's fat twerk. Could you imagine the mayhem if he would have just blatantly said that? Could you imagine the mayhem if Diddy would have just said that? Now, some people say, well, why even have her on the live if you don't want her to twerk and whatever the case may be? You're right. If you know, because in my mind, we were thinking that, listen, he probably Lizzo is known to show her butt, literally show it everywhere. And Diddy's probably like, I don't want that over here. I don't want all that attention from you. I'm not. So what he should have did is before they got to the twerking part, he probably should have just ended the live. But listen, I'm with Diddy. If you don't want her twerking on your live, you don't need her twerking on your live. You don't have to be attracted to Lizzo. That's not your type. And if you want to see Big Booty Judy or Dre or anybody else twerk, that's your prerogative. Just because he didn't let Lizzo twerk don't mean that he have to let Dre can't twerk. It is what it is. People need to get over it. Everybody don't want to see Lizzo. Everybody don't like that. But at the end of the day, I feel as though that it was more about the music than her really twerking. But I just want to put into perspective, if it was about her twerking, then I'm all for it. He don't have to like that. Period. And not for nothing though, this was a good experience for Lizzo because she needs to understand, even if she thought that, or because the majority of the public thought that it was more shade about her twerking. So, and you could tell that she was embarrassed. I'm glad. You know why? Because I'm glad that she knows that everybody doesn't think that's cute. Everybody's not into that. Everybody's not, hey, ooh, Lizzo. Everybody don't like that. Okay, so maybe she'll think next time before she bend over and try to show all that. Everybody don't care. Okay, everybody's not wooed or wowed by that. And I would have told her to stop twerking too. Those are my thoughts on that. I mean, that's just how I feel. That's how I feel. All right. So we're going to move on from that. Let's see. Who we got next? Oh God. We're gonna run through the show so that you guys can actually call in too. All right. Oh my God. Sky from Blac. You know, I'm so disgusted with her. And more than the fact that I'm disgusted with Sky from Blac Ink, I'm actually disgusted at the minimal amount of outrage for her cancellation that I'm hearing. Like people, you know, in this cancel culture, you know, people are so quick to cancel you over BS. But when there's something meaningful to cancel a person over, you don't really hear a lot of mumblings. You don't hear a lot of rumblings of anything. Okay, so for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, you guys are like, all right, Armon, what are you talking about? So Hollywood Unlocked posted a video of Sky on a yacht, the way, you know, quarantining, right? She's in her bikini. She's, you know, she's on the yacht in Miami and she's doing her thing, right? And so one of the fans said, let's see what they said. Girl, that's a little far. They said, one of the fans said, I bet she didn't even check up on her kids during this pandemic. And she responds to the fan, I don't have any kids. And I feel like, and clearly she has 2 kids that she's abandoned and been a terrible mother. I don't know which mother was worse, Tokyo Tony or Sky. Between the two of them, both of them could burn in hell, but I almost feel like Sky is worse because Sky literally is living a life of luxury. She's getting money. She's acting like she really don't have kids. Like they asked to be brought into this world. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's very tasteless. And I don't use the word hate, but she's the type of person that I could really see myself saying, like, I hate her and mean it. Because it's like, how dare you? You have young men out here in the streets that you brought into this world, and you were a horrible human being, a horrible mother. You have access and resources, and you're walking around here, you know, stunting for the gram and you know, exploiting your kids on television and just not taking any accountability for anything that you've done. And you're living in this fake world, and it's just like, are you just not going to take responsibility for anything? You just don't give a damn. And then people are going to sit and still celebrate her and work with her. I couldn't associate with anybody that associates with Sky, because it's like, that is so disgusting. It's nasty. It's vile. It makes me sick to even think about there's a human being on this planet that talks like this, but and then gets access and then gets rewarded and then gets celebrated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should be canceled. Sky should be canceled in every facet of life. She should be canceled. She's a terrible, terrible human being, a trashy mother, and a despicable bitch. I don't like her at all. So she's trash to me. She's garbage. So yeah, that was that on that. That's my thoughts on Sky. Then we got, okay, so I have a question. You know, would anybody pay for an Instagram follow, or would you pay for a FaceTime? I think I would pay for my, like, I would pay to FaceTime Nicki Minaj. I would pay to FaceTime Wendy Williams. I would pay to FaceTime Rihanna, depending on the price, because now we're getting up there. I would pay to FaceTime Beyonce. I would pay to FaceTime some people. I wouldn't pay anybody to follow me. I wouldn't pay Blac Chyna to do shit. As boring as Blac Chyna is, I don't know what we would talk about on Facebook or why I would need her to follow me on Instagram or on FaceTime. So, but Blac Chyna is charging $250 for an Instagram follow, which you're a fool if you pay for that, because she is going to remove the follow. And then it's a $950 fee for a FaceTime with Blac Chyna. Okay. And even the best part, if you don't have the money right away, you can do the quad pay and break it into 4 interest free payments. Now that's innovative, bitch. And you can actually break your payments down into a 4-part series and book Blac Chyna to either follow you or call you. Definitely not paying for her to follow me. Definitely not paying for Blac Chyna to call my phone. But I'm not mad at her getting her coin. I'm not. I'm not even gonna hate on her. If somebody gonna do it. I would do it if somebody gonna pay me. I'm not gonna hate on her, but I'm just not gonna pay for it. And I don't think that she's worth the fee because she's gonna be boring. She's not gonna say shit. What are you gonna talk about? What are you gonna get from Blac Chyna? There's absolutely nothing there. So it wouldn't be worth it. And to follow, she's boring. She's not gonna do anything. So I don't need her to follow me either. Blac Chyna just doesn't have a personality that I would want to talk to on the phone or do anything like that or interact with outside of, spilling tea. And she doesn't spill tea, so she's better to talk about than to, talk with. So it's a no for me, Blac Chyna, but somebody's out there that'll probably talk to you. I just don't give a damn. I wouldn't want to talk to her on FaceTime. I wouldn't want to see her ass on Instagram. And my whole thing is, how long does the FaceTime call last? You know what I mean? What do I get to ask you? Do I get to ask you anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the conversation like? What are the rules? Let us know the breakdown before I just book this $950 fee FaceTime call. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, I just feel like this. Listen, I'm not mad at her because this quarantine has got the people getting creative. And you have to get creative. These celebrities still have to get their coins. Business is slow. People are not going anywhere. People like Blac Chyna, they make their money from being out. And so I get it. I'm never going to hate on a hustle, but I'm just not calling in. Would you? Let me know. I want you guys to call in. Are you guys checking for Blac Chyna? Are you guys checking for Blac Chyna? I'll put the call in number on the screen. You guys can call in and talk about some things and be ready because we're going to take some calls by the end of the show. All right. Let's keep the show moving. Who we got next? Oh, my God. Okay, so. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion drunk on live talking about these niggas and, they can't stay up and they come quick and this, that, and the third. And people are dragging her because she was drunk on live. Let's take a look.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I ain't never fucked on a nigga that ain't came 3 times. That's facts.
Stop talking.
That's facts.
That's enough.
Only reason why niggas is not fucking with me is because I broke up with them.
Megan.
I don't want to deal with you quick nut niggas.
Megan.
I don't like niggas that don't last long. That's the tea.
Megan.
What?
I said enough.
Okay. Now, here's what I think about the situation. People were saying that she was talking about Moneybagg Yo. Of course, we're going to assume that, but she could have been talking about a couple of niggas. Let's be clear. Megan Thee Stallion has been a ripper and a runner, and she talks about it. But I'm sure Moneybagg was in that too. But that just goes to show she might be a little pressed with Ari in the situations like that. But not for nothing. I'm not mad at Megan Thee Stallion for being drunk and being a 23-year-old girl in the quarantine and being with her friends. She just happened to have 5 million followers. It's no different than me getting up here, getting drunk with y'all, or you doing it with your friends with 4 followers, or me with 4 followers. Listen, she's still Megan Thee Stallion. She's still a human being, a person. She's under 25 years old. She's drunk with her friends in a quarantine with a lot of money, access, followers, and the social media. Come on, let's just give it a break. Let the girl be drunk and talk about these niggas. Megan Thee Stallion does a lot of things to get on my nerves, but I'm not mad at the girl for getting drunk. Shit, I'm in here getting drunk. Why can't she? She should be able to get drunk and get on live. And I know they're like, well, no, you have an image, you have a brand. Everything can be used as content. At some point, man, fuck that shit. We in the middle of a quarantine. I want to have fun. Oops, damn it, Armon is stupid. But you get what I'm saying. So I feel like let the girl live her life. I mean, she ain't really say no name. She didn't really do nothing. She having fun. And it's good that she got friends around her that's watching her back, telling her, hey, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much, it's too much. But at some point, sometimes you do just want to have fun with your audience, and it just so happened, yes, they got on the blogs, we're talking about it, but maybe she just wants to have fun with her audience and pop her shit. So, I mean, I'm not mad at it. She does a lot of problematic things at times, but this is one of those situations where I'm not going to crucify the chick for, getting into some things. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Drink some for me, girl. Where else are we at? Okay, now here we got the Doja Cat tea. Okay, so Doja Cat is now under fire in the community of the Barbs and the Nicki Minaj's and the Nicki Minaj fan pages and stan pages and things of that. Because there was a beautiful portrait or picture made, cover art that was done. It's actually really nice by one of the fans. And so Doja Cat retweeted. So there's Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, and Megan Thee Stallion. So Doja Cat actually retweeted it. And one of Doja Cat's fans basically said that Doja Cat should have been in the middle. No, not that one. That's our other team. So he's like, all I said was Doja. I'd like Doja in the middle. Okay. So the Barbs went off and was like, well, this was a Barb fan page that did this. Doja Cat does not need to be in the middle. So then everybody's fave, they all just started attacking like, no, Nicki needs to be in the middle. And just from my opinion, there's no way that Doja Cat should be in the middle. You stop that. Megan Thee Stallion to be in the middle before Doja Cat in my book. Like, we're not going to be doing that. I'm still not sold on Doja Cat just being the female rapper. Okay, we got to, first of all, let's just stop that. But whatever, y'all gonna make that happen on me. Y'all trying to push that on me. But Doja Cat is like a little bit of a pop star to me right now. Y'all trying to push that, but I'm not all the way sold on that. But anyway, Nicki Minaj is definitely in the middle. So that fan really tried that. There's no way in hell any of them would have been in the middle. Okay, so let's stop that right there for whatever fool thought that. Stupid. Now, Doja Cat responds, they're literally scum. They mean nothing. Don't explain yourself. They're just stupid. Just block them. Talking about the Barbs. Now, this is not usually a big deal. Like, I really didn't care about this, but I think it's very important to say, to Nicki Minaj's point, when it comes to the Barbs, I think the Barbs could be very delusional. This is what I told a lot of the Barbs when they just, they don't understand real, they just assume, like, because first of all, you got to know that everybody's not going to like Nicki. Okay, and everybody's not going to kiss Nicki's ass, but there's going to be a lot of people that constructively give her criticism. However, the Barbs don't like that. So the Barbs will end up supporting a person like Doja Cat or, that uses the Barbs to get her in, in the likeness, in the words, in the conversation of Nicki Minaj. They use the Barbs to kind of boost them, when all reality, that's all they're doing. They really don't have a genuine connection or a genuine liking to Nicki Minaj or to the understanding of, the unicorn group and the clan and the Nicki Minaj, whatever. So then instances like this happen, and then you start to see the real truth. So she's like, screw those Barbs. They're a bunch of scum and idiots and this, that, and the third. But it's like, well, that's probably how she really felt. But the Barbs were so busy bigging her up, and they were so damn stupid. They were hyping Doja. Yeah, Doja. Just because Doja Cat act like she liked Nicki so much, the Barbs will go hype her up. And then when the Barbs go and say, well, no, Nicki should stay in the middle, now Doja Cat is tweeting that all the Barbs are scum. So, it is what it is. I don't have a dog in either fight, but it just goes to show, listen, a lot of the Barbs, you guys, when supporting different people and not supporting people, make sure you guys are just not supporting people just because they're saying, I love Nicki Minaj, because you never know if they have an ulterior motive, and you never know if they think that you're scum. And you know what? And be more supportive of those people that are giving open and honest criticism, because those are the type of people that don't think that you're scum, but they don't always agree. And that's okay. So that's just a little food for thought. I wonder what this will be, because Nicki is very sensitive about her fans. So it'll be very, 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 very interesting to hear what she thinks about this, or to see how she carries on with Doja Cat going forward. Okay. So I want to know, are the Barbs still pushing Doja Cat? Is Doja Cat still a thing? Are we still pushing that? Is Doja Cat still a thing? Somebody let me know. Shout out to, we almost have 2,000 people in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't done so, before I get to this Nicki Minaj tea and we talk about it and I take some calls, can you guys please subscribe? We should at least hit 76,000 subscribers right now. There's no reason why we should have 1,900 people on here and we can't get 100 people to subscribe right now. Give me 100 subscribers right now. Thank you. Come on, guys. Don't be like that. A lot of you guys love watching from the bushes instead of hitting that subscribe button. Support the channel so we can continue to get into some things. All right. So the tea of the tea, which we're all trying to figure out. Okay. Boom. Oh no, we got some more. We got a couple more things that we're getting into. Okay. Boom. Okay, so Nicki Minaj. Okay. Oh God, I was just going a bit ahead of myself. Oh, hold on. I'm just getting a little bit ahead of myself. I forgot to add that one little I got so many damn pictures of Nicki. Let me just go ahead and throw one of these up here. Well, okay, so we're talking Nicki Minaj at this point. Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty. People have been asking me to talk about this, but I'm gonna first start by telling you all I didn't want to be the one to put out no fake news, so I wasn't sure. And child, they would love to say I want to see the end of Nicki and Kenneth's relationship, but this was trending on Twitter the other day. Nicki and Kenneth Petty are going to break up or have broken up. So let me show you. There was from a Barb fan, a fan page. Let's see where it's at. All right, so it says this was there was an article. Now I went to go click this article. I read it, but I didn't see the video of the friend. And somebody, okay, listen, if you're watching, there was a person that sent me a very, very detailed email, and you know who you are, on the full breakdown of the whole relationship. Child, email me again, because I was trying to go to that friend's Instagram because I know what friend you're talking about. But anyway, and if somebody has the video, send it to me. But someone said Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty have broken up, according to Kenny's friend on IG Live. And that's was what the streets are saying, and Twitter was shocked. Okay, so, and if you guys don't know, yes, Kenneth Petty does have an Instagram, and he shares it with his friend. I forgot that dude's name, but they be sharing the Instagram together. So I'm thinking that that's the friend that said it. Now, that friend came out and said recently that it was just a joke. However, I don't go on Nicki Minaj's page on Twitter like frequently at all every day. I don't go check to see what she's done. Now, someone sent this to me. This could be old or new, but when I went to go check her profile, it was changed, and I haven't checked her profile in a while, so I don't know when she changed it. However, she used to be Mrs. Petty, and she's changed her name to Nicki Minaj, and Mrs. Petty was not that long ago. So her Twitter avatar is Nicki Minaj, and if you know Nicki Minaj, this is how she communicates. She does little stuff like this to communicate. So something's gonna come out soon, whether it's music, whether it's this. People are out, like, it's to get the people talking, get the people intrigued. I'm not really sure what's going on. She's been very, 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 very quiet through this whole corona. She's been very quiet ever since it got leaked that Kenneth Petty had to go back. It was facing some time, and then her address got leaked. She has not said anything. I heard rumors back then that she was really frustrated with that. She was pissed, and they were shaky and on the rocks then. Now, I can't confirm that any of this is true, and because I don't want to be the one to put out any fake news. However, if in fact they are not together anymore, then I think that this will be the best thing for Nicki Minaj. I hope that they're not together anymore because I feel like this is a setback for her. Not that he's a bad person, not that he's a bad guy, but people are talking about him too much. He's too much of a hot topic, and the reason why he's too much of a hot topic for none of the right reasons. And I just don't feel like she needs to let her legacy go to something like this. I think that Nicki Minaj deserves more. As a female, as a Black woman, as an artist, as a public figure, I feel like she deserves more. As a freaking multimillionaire, you know what I'm saying? She deserves more. She deserves better. So we'll see how this is going. I'm not really sure what the tea is, but something is brewing that they're saying that Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty are on the rocks. And if they're not on the rocks, girl, it's probably over, is what they're saying. And two, if they're in California, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that they were ever married. I don't feel like there was any marriage certificate. I don't think that they were ever married. And I personally feel as though Nicki Minaj, she didn't just go rush and to get married. She's waiting. Even though we think that she's all the way in, I don't think she's just all the way stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's that. I don't think she just went and got married. I mean, to us, she like, we live together. That's my man. You know, we engaged. Whatever the case may be, he's my husband and respected because I said it. But I don't think legally that nigga's her husband. And I think if he is, he's definitely signing some paperwork. But I don't think that he's her husband. I don't think she's that stupid. And she's always postponing the weddings. So that's what I think. Okay. So we got to continue to get into some things though. And then what's the last piece of tea that we have here? Oh my God. So child, and then I'm gonna let y'all call in. So y'all know Nick Young, right? And so I didn't really know. So I had seen this on one of the gossip sites, right? And so, but you can't find this picture nowhere else. But Nick Young, oh, let me get Nikki off the screen. Nikki, get off my damn screen. Okay, let's see. So you remember him? Now, he used to date Iggy Azalea a few years ago, and he cheated on her, left her, and he got with his baby mama. I don't know if they're still together. I don't follow Nick Young all the time. I don't really know a lot that he's doing. I just know that he be on Instagram wearing weird pants and coloring his hair, and sometimes my radar goes off with him. It just be like, girl, is he gay? Is he like Metro's? Like, is he like, you know, homoerotic? Like, there's like things about him that just trigger me when I see him from time to time. However, and he has children. I don't know how many he got, maybe 1, 2, something like that. You guys probably know better than me. But I know he was used to date her, and he cheated on her, and then he got another girl, and he got a girl pregnant, and he had some kids together, right? All right. Oh, they're engaged. Okay, so what is this tea? So there was a post on the Shade Room when I seen. Okay, let me see. And he wrote on his friends, he said that this was his friend, Sexy Lips, okay? So then, so that got posted on the Shade Room, right? And so a lot of people were saying like, Nick Young, you're gay. Why would you do that? You got caught. You know what I mean? You're posting sexy lips, da 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 da. He's like, well, no, that's not real. I didn't, I was just kidding, guys. It was just a joke. However, is that just a joke if, now this picture has surfaced of him holding hands with a man, the same man. And so, and he didn't post this. Another guy posted this. This picture got leaked. That got leaked. Okay. So I'm like, well, how far does the joke go? Like what's the joke? Like what is the game that the straight men play to be homosexual? What is the joke? What's the joke? I'm confused. Why do men play like that? But then we're the problem. The actual gay people are the problem. What's the joke? I don't understand. You said the sexy lips, you're holding hands. I mean, you don't do music. You don't need publicity, Nick, do you? I don't know. I mean, ladies, is this a joke? Are you still cool with a man like this? Should his girlfriend or should his baby mama or his wife, whatever she is, should she be okay with this? I mean, you let me know. What's the joke? So, to me, I mean, it's a lot of tea here. So I think that there's some gay play. Definitely think that there's some gay play here. There's some homosexual role playing. There's some things happening between Nick Young and this Hispanic man. So y'all let me know. We're going to get into some things. Now, I'm about to open up the lines so we can get into some things. Okay. All right. Shout out to all the people in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Y'all are still not. Y'all better be subscribing. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. We need 50 more subscribers. And y'all, we got 2,000 people on here. And you all not want to subscribe. You are trying this. So that means, you know what? I'm not even taking that many calls today because y'all are playing in my face. Let me see how many calls I'm going to take. Because y'all don't care about me. Oh, cool. Hold on, let me just reconnect. Because I'm done talking. Shoot, my throat anyway. Hold on. I'm trying to reconnect it. What happened? Uh-oh. My line might be the internet or something, child. Let's see what it say. My line. Come on.
Oh, we are reconnecting you now.
All right. We got it.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay.
Talk Radio.
All right. Okay. We got a lot of y'all in here too, and y'all want me to stay one here, and y'all. Let me see. I'm just gonna take the random first one. I see. Let me see. 8620. You are live on the air. Okay, everybody, make sure you turn me down in the back if you're watching me on TV on your cell phone device. Turn me down and be ready. 8620. You're going first, and then last 42990. You're going next. Okay. All right. Let's get into some things.
Yo.
Hey, what's poppin'? Talk to me.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Listen, Armon, listen, this is so crazy because I'm on this joint, right? You already know it's 215 Philly. What's up?
Shout out to Philly. The niggas get silly. Huh?
Yeah. Shout out to Philly. The niggas get silly in Philly. You already know, like, what the fuck? Oh, my bad. No cursing, right? All right, so listen, I'm going to start from the first topic. You should probably keep those little thumbnails up so niggas can kind of like,
Come on, just spit it out. Let's go. Keep going.
What's up? So Sky, right? I had mixed emotions when he was talking about that because I'm like, Sky did give her kids up for adoption, right? So it's kind of like that's the first best thing, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you giving your kids up, so obviously you already know that you want to fit. Well, maybe not. Whatever. You already know that you want to fit, so you turn over the rights or whatever kids said. She was wrong for coming back and asking their life stuff or whatever, but that is what it is. But Skip, who else? You talk about Doja Cat, you talk about Megan Thee Stallion. I don't really care. Let's talk about Nicki or whatever the case like that. That Nicki is right there, like, I don't know. Like, she was definitely tight in her feelings about that. You know, like you said, she stayed low with it or whatever. Yeah, like I can't wait for that to unfold. I kind of sort of forgot a little bit of the details, but I'm kind of like lit because I'm over here sipping with you and shit.
Okay.
And ish, watching you. What was the last joint? Oh, the bull you was talking about. He cute. He cute. And yeah, like you said,
Stupid.
I felt you 100 grand. Like, yeah, like y'all niggas need to stop playing. Like for real, because like you know, you already know I'm in the life, but they be playing with me a lot too. And, you know, I press play on it, so yeah, I mean they need to keep it cute. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you right now. I'm surprised I even got through. It'd be Bananas IG. I posted you on my joint too when you made this crazy funny video, so you already know who I am.
Thank you so much. Well, shout out to Philly. You know I love Philly. One of my favorite cities. All right, bye.
Later. Yeah.
Yes, I love my boy. Shout out to everybody. Okay, 2990. You live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's poppin'? Talk to me.
Huh?
Talk to me.
Yes, I wanted to talk about Meg first. So I think I love Meg. I like her music, especially when she first came out because she wasn't like tainted by all the industry stuff. But I think that, you know, right now with the label situation and, you know, Ariana bringing some heat and been bringing some heat since that stuff popped off. So I can see why she needed to like let off a little sting there because I would have too. I'm just being honest. So I think that's Meg. Like she going through a lot right now. You could tell. She probably in court and going through all the other stuff. And Nicki, the other one that I care about.
Okay.
I think that the fire with Nicki is just like that whole relationship. You got to remember when Cardi first came out and the pressure was okay, husband and baby. That was Nicki thing. Everybody saw that. And then she got with Quavo. She did all the other stuff. And so it's like the pressure to do that is where that relationship came to have a man.
Okay.
But I think that men need to realize about Nicki is from what I've seen her just coming up, I think she's just in love with other, like competing with other females more than her actual all the relationships she's had. You know, it just seemed like, okay, I want to compete more than what this relationship actually is. And so that's how I feel on them situations. I ain't going to hold you up because I'm 52. I just want to shed my little light on those two situations.
Well, thank you, caller. Thank you. We get into some things. Shout out to you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, the next caller. 502-9516. You're live on the air.
Oh my God. Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's poppin', boo? Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm calling from the 502, and I'm just calling to say that I feel like Megan I don't think she's like jealous of Moneybagg Yo or jealous of Ari, but I would definitely feel like they broke up because he probably didn't want her twerking everywhere. Only because it was a video of Ari that came out, and then she was twerking on the stage, and he was like, nah, get up. And then in one song Megan got out, she was like, it's 2020. I ain't finna argue about twerking.
Right.
So I feel like they bumped heads that way, and I feel like she might be a little salty about him moving on. And then Nicki, when it comes to Nicki, I feel like she needs, like you said, I feel like she needs to let Kenneth Petty go. She needs to let him go. And I feel like I just want Cardi and Nicki to get over the beef. Like, fuck DOJA Cat. Cardi should be in that spot. I want, like, Nicki, Cardi, and Megan to come together and really, like, turn it out for the hip-hop community.
Yes.
Now, female rap, you know? I just really feel like that'll be really positive, something to see in 2020. I hope Nicki and Cardi become cool one day. I really do.
Me too. I think that'll be dope. So shout out to you, caller. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, who else we got? All right, we got 3709. You live on the air.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
Hello?
Yes.
Not much, brother. Chilling, you know what I'm saying? Drinking with you. Hey, yo, I was wanting to drop a comment about the two cats you were saying that possibly are dating.
Yes.
I think as a society, as a community, we really aren't honest with ourselves about sexuality when it comes to how much of a spectrum it is. And we don't give people the leeway to, you know what I'm saying, have those explorations in life. And, like, you know what I'm saying, from life to death, you can find yourself in different places in a lifetime of being attracted to different things. Just like maybe in the teenagers, you don't like onions. in your 40s, you like them again.
Right.
That's the same for gender or sexuality. You can find yourself being attracted to the same sex at different points in your life.
Yes.
Or you could be totally straight. You know what I'm saying?
So
but,
you think now he's at a place where
deal.
now he's into men, but I think he's engaged with a woman.
Well, I mean, that could be problematic. Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely. That's very problematic when you went to the commitment part of this. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that part. But I mean, as far as like, if he is.
But what if
he
he's just changed his mind? What if he woke up one day and said, you know what, I don't like punan anymore. Now I want sausage. Is that what you're saying? So should he leave his wife and kids?
I would believe that you should in that case if you feel as though your desires have changed. You know what I'm saying? If your desires have changed that much, unless your wife is just open, if you open with your wife like that, and you can have that kind of openness in relationship, and she's accepting of that, then yeah, go ahead and do it. More power to you. But you know what I'm saying? But I think we need to give people a little more leeway in life to have these kind of things with themselves to go through life. And have those kind of like flexibility with their sexuality, but we, especially with men, we don't get that. But women do. Women do a lot in life. Like you could, have sex with a team full of other women, and come back to the straight world, and nobody even notices. You know what I mean? But I mean, men don't really have that room. And my other comment is, I think Kenya Moore is a lesbian. That's just my point.
Okay. Well, thank you. Bye, Kenya Moore. All right. Let's see. I wish this thing would do better by telling me the order that these people called in. Okay, 5385. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon. It's Eva.
Hey, Eva. What's going on, baby?
First, I'm going to debunk the whole Nicki situation.
Okay.
And this time I'm on her side because you cannot change your @ on Twitter. So that when she dropped yikes, she changed it to yikes. You can't change the @ part at all on Twitter. You can try to do it and you'll see that you can't do that. Secondly, I think the Barbs just did that because they know that she has a feature coming out with Ty Dolla $ign, so it's kind of like so people will get talking about her. But her and Kenneth are still good, even though they said that there's this whole Kenneth's friend spilled tea and his nephew Lou got cash was talking about Nicki.
Are you sure you can't change the @ Because I swear that said Miss Petty at one point, or was that in the Blac part? That was. See, I don't pay attention to that shit. Like I wish I would have paid more. I could have. You might be right though. You could be absolutely right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I tried to just to make sure. And
okay, because I don't pay attention. Someone sent that to me. I don't pay attention to that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and then as far as Meg, I sent you the tea, and I do feel bad for her because even though I'm not a fan of her because she seems kind of like I don't like people that play both sides. Her mother did pass away, so I could see why she was drunk on Easter, and she had them people around. So she's probably like trying to cope with that and going through it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because if my mother died and it's the first Easter I'm spending without her, I would feel like a little down. You know what I'm saying? Especially with quarantine and stuff. She can't be with her other family in Texas. And then, but it's still no excuse because, girl, you're in a legal situation.
They said the chat is debunking you.
What happened?
It said the chat is debunking you. Stupid. They talking about you can change the @ I don't know. I'm not a big Twitter, so I'm honestly saying I don't know. I thought that it said that, but I don't know. I will. Look, when I hang up, I'll send you a screen record that you cannot change the @
Okay. So they can debunk whatever they want to debunk, but facts are facts, and that's all I'm giving. Okay. And I can back up everything I say with a fact.
Okay.
As far as let me finish. As far as the Meg thing, girl, you're under Rock Nation. Like you deleted your whole life. You knew it wasn't a good look, especially when you're trying to get signed on. If Jay-Z is going to buy you out from them, if they ever do, which I highly doubt it. And as far as what is his name, Nick Young?
Yes, Nick Young.
Most basketball players are DL. Let's be clear. It's LA. He lives in Hollywood.
Yes.
Him and they all be in the circuit parties messing around doing all the tea.
Have you ever messed around with any basketball players?
Child, they don't pay the fees, honey.
Are you serious? Are you in LA?
I live in LA. I live in Burbank.
Wow. Oh, wow. So would
what's
you?
His name? Trey Songz is one. Trey Songz is very DL.
Okay.
There's been receipts about him for years. But Swaggy P, I wouldn't be surprised because I mean he did cheat on Iggy with his ex baby's mother, who is now he's getting married to.
Right.
But he's cheated on her numerous of times, even with like girls from what is that place called? Girls from LAX. I mean, every time he gets to LAX, he's flirting with the staff, exchanging numbers, exchanging Snapchats and things. And then also there was somebody else. Sky Situation. She's trash. Don't like her.
Okay. There was the Lizzo and the Drea. Lizzo and Diddy.
Oh yeah. I mean, like Lizzo's having fun. She was just on Tory Lanez live, like literally 20 minutes ago, twerking. So I think Tory Lanez was like, you know what, get on my live and twerk. But I mean, they were living for the light skinned girl. That's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you.
$. Bye.
All right. Let me take Jasmine's number. All right. 1164. Jasmine, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good. So I'm also calling to debunk that whole Mrs. Petty, you know, how Yikes got, I guess, added.
Okay.
So on February 6th, and I know this because I follow like a bar page, and I actually took a screenshot of it if you want me to send it to you.
Okay.
But so on February 6th, Yikes dropped, and that's when she changed it. And I can send you the screenshot of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's that on that. And then with Doja Cat, I really feel like she's just using the Barbs, you know, especially those Barbs that are like Pink Friday Barbs. That's the fan base that she's getting, you know, and they love that. But I really do feel like she's just using the Barbs. And the fact that she even responded to it, you know, like
was
she
messy, right?
at all.
Yeah, that kind of was messy.
Yeah.
She didn't have to respond to that. Yeah, that's a very good point there, because it also should, like, why would you even respond to that? And you know that people are going to blow that up. Why would you do that?
Yeah, or she could have said like, oh, you know, Nicki has paid her dues, like she deserves to be in the middle, or, you know, or not said anything at all. But that was messy. That makes me think like, well, do you think you deserve to be in the middle now? Like, do you feel like you're the new Nicki? Because
you're not.
Although Nicki is like on a hiatus, you're not. Yeah, exactly. So I thought that was messy, and that's what makes me think like, okay, Doja Cat, like you're clearly using the Barbs, and Barbs need to wake the fuck up. Like Nicki said, like people use the Barbs and my name when it's beneficial to them. You know, they like you and then they hate you. So I feel like Barbs just need to get it together as a fan base and stop supporting people that use them, you know?
Absolutely. Thank you, caller.
Let's see.
Oh, did you have more?
All right, thank you.
Did you have more?
Nada.
Did you have
No,
something to
that's
say
all.
about the Lizzo and the Drea, or what?
Well, with Lizzo, I kind of feel like you're right. Like, not everyone wants to see her ass, like, you know, bouncing up and down, like jiggling. Like, okay, like, I understand you're comfortable with yourself. Like, you know, you feel sexy as a big girl. I understand that. But, like, to do it all the time, it's like, all right, girl, chill. You know, not everyone likes to see that. So that's all.
All right. Thank you. You have a great day.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, actually, it's a good night, right? Okay, so Hennessy and Hip Hop says this girl thinks she know these people personally. I'm assuming you're talking about the last call, not the last one, but the one before that. This girl thinks she know these people personally. Girl, how you know all that? Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. I'm trying to see who I'm pulling. It doesn't show me anymore the order that you guys have called in. It just shows me all the calls. So sorry. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Okay, 0421. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. Okay, I'm calling to get straight to the facts.
Okay, let's get to it.
Stop playing with me, Blac Chyna.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
playing with me. Stop playing with me,
I
Blac
forgot
Chyna.
we did that.
Why?
Yes.
Why, sis? Why? I'm not paying for you to follow me and then you potentially unfollow me. That's a scam. And like you said, what are we going to talk about for $9? How much was it? Like $9 something? Get out of here.
Yes, $9.50 for a FaceTime.
Please. Why when you can see her around LA all the time? You bugging. Honestly, I'm not mad at the hustle, but Blac Chyna, really?
Right.
Come on.
So you wouldn't pay for it. I definitely wouldn't pay for the follow because she's definitely going to unfollow you.
So you telling me listen, you going to take your stimulus check and spend it on her?
Right. Child, by the way, I have not gotten mine, okay? Just saying.
I'm sorry, boo. Mine is pending.
Just saying.
Hello. Honestly, that's a bit high to like have a conversation with somebody on the phone. You really don't know how long the conversation's gonna be. I'm gonna need you to be on the phone for the whole month. I'm gonna need your phone number. I'm gonna need to call you every day. Every day. Not no just one time call. Like You're gonna be like, hello, hi, how you doing? I need more than that. But I'm trying to think to myself, who is worth valuable for me to?
Yeah, who would you want to sit on the phone with? Give me somebody. Who would you pay the $9.50 for?
Honestly, like I'm not. What's that word? Like I'm not. What's that word when you're not like into like celebrities? Because you see them all the time. Like it's nothing to see celebrities when you be, on set or you're a model or you're out there in the industry. Like, so I'm not what you call, like, I don't idolize people. Like, they're regular people. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I just really, honestly, I mean, I would just sit on the phone with you if I had it.
Right.
I can't think of nobody. There's nobody. Okay, moving forward. Lizzo, I definitely need her confidence, but Diddy really
What?
Diddy really shut her down. But Tory Lanez really gave her that fire that she needs. I just love the girl's confidence. Yo, Tory Lanez is a whole fool. She up there twerking on the bed and all that, talking about she don't got no panties on. I'm like, yo, what is he doing to all these chicks?
Lizzo was doing that with Tory Lanez?
Like, yes.
And
Tory
she said she
Lanez
didn't have on no panties?
She didn't have on no panties. And she had, and then to make it worse, she had a granny nightie on. Like, sis, put something else.
Wow.
All right, Armon, that's all I have to say. Talk
Thank
to you later.
Talk to you later. Listen.
Bye.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to do. Let's take 0100.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes, I just want to say that Blac Chyna is crazy as hell, and she thinks somebody about to pay almost $10 to see her.
So you wouldn't pay it?
Looking like the Mavs. Hell no, looking like the Mavs. I'm not about to watch her.
Okay.
Now, if Nicki was on there, I definitely would pay $10 to see Nicki. But
well, it's not $10. It's $950.
It's $900. Oh no, that's even worse.
Oh, you thought it was only $10 and you wasn't even gonna pay the $10? I'd have paid the $10 to FaceTime Blac Chyna. Damn, you wouldn't even pay the $10? But you said you would
not
you?
At all. That's all I say. I love you, Armon.
I love you too.
Keep killing it.
Thanks, Bill. All right, listen. All right, let me see. Listen. Boom. Perfect. So listen. We are just in time. We still got a queue full of people. I'm sorry if you guys didn't get through, but what you can do next time to get through is subscribe or actually it goes to both. Y'all just didn't subscribe. But plus we're in an hour now. And 2, you can always super chat your way to the top and you can get your number called. Okay. So if you didn't make it this time, I'm sorry, but maybe you'll make it on the next show. All right. So we're going to end the line.
Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Now, with that being said, I want to say thank you to everyone who came and watched. I wanted to try to stay in within that 1 hour window so that replay is smooth. And I feel like we did it. We hit a lot of topics. We took some calls and we got into some things. And so make sure you guys like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Okay, I love you all. And if you have any any news, anything that you guys want to tell me, if you guys have any videos, continue emailing me, because the more you email me and DM me, listen, I get to those, and then we build the videos together, and then we go live, we get into some things. So I want to thank you to everybody, and shout out to Eva. She's always sending me stuff. Shout out to everybody who's always sending me stuff and texting me and doing that. Shout out to all my moderators. Thanks for doing a great job. I love you all, and be safe out there, and I'll see y'all soon. I'm about to go make me some more tea. Bye, y'all. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me bring it back. My email is thearmonwigginsshow@gmail.com. And you can follow me on Instagram at thearmonwigginsshow@gmail.com, Twitter at thearmonwigginsshow. And yeah, and the email should be in the description box below. All right. Bye, y'all.